Hey guys, it's been raining for about 2, 3 hours, and pretty much sitting under the tarp, drinking my coffee, which is as cold as it's gonna get. And you can see by my breath that the weather is not too warm either, but it's not that cold. I'm not cold at all, and I have the fire right over there if I need to warm up. It's still pretty pretty pleasant. There was a dirt bike contest, I think 2 kilometers away, and you could hear the bikes all over the day. But since it started raining, you can't hear them anymore, and that's good for me because I hate that. I come here just to unwind. Anyway, a friend of mine from YouTube asked me if I could do a field test with the Moras. Well, I wanted to. Honest to God, I wanted to. But it started drizzling and then raining and then drizzling, and now it's pretty decent. All my wood's wet that I left outside. My tarp's wet. Everything I forget outside gets wet in a matter of minutes. So the fire's still going though. The fire's going pretty good. Um, I'm just gonna show you my moras, all except for one, and maybe you can get some good ideas from that one. And if the rain stops, I'm gonna do a field demo with one of them. I'm not really good at reviews because, well, I don't really know what to say about the knife that hasn't been said. I'm just gonna tell you my opinion, which one I like best. And this is the 840. Whoops, the 840 carbon steel. This is the first model I got. The first knife I got, I broke. My fault completely. I knew it was gonna break. Kept on hammering on it. It broke, and it didn't break while I was batoning with it. It broke when I tried to pull it out and I twisted it to a side, and that's when it snapped. It was totally my fault. I wasn't at all disappointed with the knife. Not just because of the price. That was the price was the incentive to, well, try it out. But it handled uh, a few large pieces of wood. So there you go. Very cheap and very effective. They all have a scanny grind. I think they all work equally good. The next one I got was the 860, and I could get that in stainless steel, and I liked it. I liked the stainless steel. I didn't see that it was any weaker than the carbon steel. In fact, I only sharpened this I think twice, and then just dropped it, and I've been stropping it ever since. Okay, dirt bikes started again. That's a bummer. So this is it. I like this one because it's stainless steel, and I can put it in water, get it wet, not worry about it. Then the third knife I got, well, actually the fourth, the third one was the craft line, but that one didn't stick with me. This is the last model of Mora I got, the number 2 classic, and this one is the one for me. In my opinion, this is the best one of all. The 510, I couldn't get that one. I've seen it, but I've seen it at people on YouTube or friends, but I couldn't get it, and I'm not willing to pay for shipping more than I pay for the actual knife. So I'm gonna stick with this one, and I've been using this one for about 4 months, and I'm super happy with it, super pleased. Uh, the fact that it's thicker than the others makes all the difference for me, at least. I just feel like there's more knife there. Just, I don't know, maybe it's all in my head. The only problem I have with it is the slippery of the the fact that the handle is slippery. You could take a file to it and make grooves like you've seen people do. But I think I can work around that. And as long as you keep a firm grip and don't try to stab into something, I think you're good at not slipping on the edge. Uh, like I said, I don't know what to tell you about the knife other than what you can find everywhere. It's a rat tang. It comes all the way to the end. It's in a small package. That's a big plus for me. The sheath is a bit bigger than the knife. And this one, you can see it, I wear it around my neck. This is a huge plus. I put 2 Ranger bands here just so I can slide the lanyard in between them so it all stays together. I'm a big nerd on having everything together, so nothing's loose in my pack. And it works great. Um, if they would make this in stainless steel, and I think they do, but they don't have it on stock where I buy my stuff. As soon as they'll have it, I'll get one. Uh, it may not be the safest knife, but that's also a good thing because it prevents me from giving it to people. People ask me for my knives constantly, and I'm dumb enough to actually give them my knives, and then I get chips in the knives. And then I ask myself, well, how did I do that? I didn't do it. Usually, other people do it, and that's the fastest way to lose friends. Ramiers. um, so yeah, if you're considering a Mora knife and you want a bit sturdier blade, then go with this one, the classic number 2. Uh, they're all razor sharp. It's really easy to sharpen them. Just all you need is a stone. Doesn't really matter what grit you use. You just strop them afterwards. And I've been stropping this one since I got it. Never sharpened it. Not once. This was the Mora that came sharpest out of the box. The other 2 were okay, but not really sharp. So if the rain stops, and I don't think it will, but if it does, I will do some batoning with it. I will do some light cutting with it, but I think you're never gonna be able to tell what a knife does just by looking at videos. It's only when you hold it in your own hand, see if it's comfortable for you, and when you cut with it, that you see, well, how good the knife really is. I've been disappointed by many knives like that. Just looking at people saying their opinion, and when I got the knife, it just wasn't for me. Anyway, the handle will fit you in any position. That's a big plus. So I wouldn't really recommend stabbing with it. Not with this one. Get the 511. They're still producing that one, and that one has a nice guard. So maybe you could stab it. I don't know. That's it. I wish I knew what more to say. I'm really more of a doer in the sense of I like playing with knives than explaining what they do for me. Some knives I really like, and like my Bravo 1, there I have many opinions. But with these cheap knives, I think you can't go wrong. Mora has a great steel. I don't know what they put in it. I don't know. Maybe it's brown sugar. But they have a great steel. It's better than some more expensive knives. So just try this one. If you don't like it, well, you can easily give it to somebody. I'm sure there are a lot of people that would appreciate a good knife like this one. Or try the stainless steel version if you're not a carbon steel fan. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a sunnier day than me. I like the rain just as well, mainly because I can test my gear. And I wish you all a great day.